Okay, so we're watching Boeing start to sell off. We're watching General Motors start to look at this. This bear flag is about to happen right before our very eyes. All right, so now we're up on our GM contracts, up $7.50. We're up $68 for the day so far. We're up as much as 134, but we've had to move our positions around a little bit based on how the market's been reacting or acting. Wonderful. Oh, I'm so glad that you guys are here to see this with me, watching this General Motors bear flag play out. Nice. That's really nice. Beautiful. All right, you guys are watching this with me live, right? If you guys have been hanging around here for a couple minutes, we've identified the bear flag pattern on General Motors. We drew the pattern, and now we're watching it play out, right? So we're watching this bear flag form, and we're watching it break down. We're watching this bear flag start to break down. Nice. All right, those puts are doing well. We're in spike calls to 492. We're within striking distance of that. We got to get above this 492 zone. Nice. All right, watching SPY. So we're very well positioned here. We're long on SPY, short. Oh, well, look at BA. Look at Boeing popping. Yeah, we're short on GM and Boeing, and we're long on SPY. But that spike on Boeing is scary. What was that about? You guys saw that spike? They could very well mean that news are coming out. Look at this. It's at 827. Boeing finds new problems with the 737 MAX. It's got bad news all the way around. Boeing does. I mean, I don't know what can help that stock right now. I mean, what would help? War, maybe? God forbid. Got to build more jets or something. But I mean, outside of that Boeing stock, it seems to be under a lot of pressure just because of the news coming out on their planes and that sort of thing. So it's just going to take one company to say, we're not going to go with Boeing anymore. We're going to go with Lockheed Martin or something like that. And they could tank the stock. And if you're happy to be well positioned there, you make some money. But I don't like what it's doing right now. It's kind of... That usually means to me that there's news coming out when you see a candle gyrate that way. So keep an eye on the Boeing here. And look at this, guys. Technical analysis, textbook, bear flag pattern. Beautiful. You're watching it here live on the spread, watching this trade play out. We're sitting on puts too. All right, it's 8:50 Pacific time on the West Coast. I am Shimano Trader. You can catch me on Instagram at Shimano Trader. This is The Spread. We stream 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, 30 minutes before open, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Pacific time. Please fill out our poll at the top of our page. Subscribe to our show. Stay in touch with us. And thank you for hanging out with me today. Man, I'm so stoked over this bear flag pattern that played out for us live. That's wonderful. And look, it's still keeping under the green 5-day EMA line. It's respecting that. If I was a betting man, I'd say Boeing is gonna tank some point either today or this week. And I only say that because it's just watching the ups and down in the candle, in this 30-minute candle. I mean, usually anytime I identify that kind of wicking and up and down within a time frame in a candle, it usually means that there's news coming or something's about to go down. We hope it's the stock, right? All right, General Motors, look at that. Perfect. And the reason I always click on the news here on the stocks, right? So when I'm analyzing stocks and things like that, I kind of go through the news. And I was sharing with you guys earlier this morning that I had read somewhere that there were some bearish option activity on General Motors. And that kind of gave me the conviction this morning to look at a short position on it. And in just watching the price action, it has allowed me to kind of make money on it. So we took puts at the open, $38 puts, and we banked on those 5 contracts, sold 3, then sold 2, kind of got out when it started wicking and doing this kind of thing. But then we jumped in 5 more contracts for $37 for Friday. So that's how we arrived at where we're at right now. And then Boeing, we took puts at the open as well, $200 puts. That's why we have a little bit of a drawdown on this, because we were somewhere down here when we took those puts, and we've watched the stock climb up. So we're actually down $52 on our Boeing put, but I'm not worried about that. I think those should pay. Those will bank. Hey, on other news, we're at 491.96.97 on the SPY. Our calls are down $15. We should be getting in the money here shortly. It'll be a nice way to end the show. All right, hang tight. I'll be back. All right, we're back. I wonder how like radio show hosts. Oh, well, they get commercials. That's right. Duh. Well, they get commercials. How do they step away from their chair when they got to use the restroom or something? But now I know. Man, hey, if you've been with me here, you've been watching the General Motors bear flag play out. That's beautiful, beautiful textbook bear flag pattern playing out there. See how far down it goes. So we're up $17 on those puts and $128 so far on General Motors, being in and out of those positions. Good to see Tesla with a bounce. All right, let me see. All right, levels look good. All right, we're approaching that 492 level on the SPY. Hopefully we can bust through that. If we could, once we cross that, we should catch some momentum to the upside. We're hitting this resistance line here, which is a 200-day moving average on the 15-minute chart. All right, we're up $94 for the day. We've made a comeback. We went all the way up to 134 minus 15, and now we're plus 99 now. Good. We're well positioned here. Oh man, we almost time to end the show. I gotta go soon. All right, 492.02 on the SPY. Those contracts are now down only $11. They were as much as 85 at one point. There it is. There's that SPY testing that 492 level, gaining some strength. Even the volume's a little bit down. So we got about 4 more minutes on this candle, and volume's down a lot, right? So we're at 800,000. We did 1.6. Oh, here we go, guys. We're breaking through the SPY now. We're breaking through. Here we go. Let's give it some power. All right, we're gonna break that. I'm sure we will. Well, I can't say I'm sure. So you see how you catch yourself saying, "Oh, for sure. Oh, it's going there." We gotta be careful how we talk when we're talking about trading. It really fools us. We have to be skeptical traders. All right, 491.99, 492. Watching even Boeing catch a little bit of a bid here. There it is. Got that pop on SPY. Solid. Man, that General Motors is perfect. I'm so glad you were here to see this. I can't wait to put this on the channel so people can see how this trade's worked out well so far this morning. All right, SPY's getting ready to pop, man, for sure. All right, traders, it is 8:59 on a Monday. SPY is popping. We got our GM puts and Boeing puts heading in the right direction. Just want to thank you guys for joining me today on the spread. I am Shimano Trader, at Shimano Trader on Instagram. Hope you guys made some money today with me. We made some money today. We're up almost $100 for the day. We're watching our puts and play out with GM and Boeing. And we are in SPY calls, 492 strike price. We're in the money now. So I want to wish you guys good luck today, the rest of the day. Don't overtrade. That is the number one rule I think that will help all of us, is to not overtrade. So make sure you guys are trading smart, trading safe. And remember that we do stream 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays, 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. Pacific time. Please join us then. Subscribe to the show so you know when we're online. Thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you guys make some money. And yeah, thanks for joining me. Subscribe to the show. Please let us know if you have any feedback for us. We appreciate that. We want to be better. We want to get good at this. And thanks again for joining us today. Peace.